Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today, I'm going to be doing another news video. There's been a lot of news. I'm just trying to keep you all up to date. This will probably be the last one for a while though, so this isn't going to be some constant thing. But, Godzilla Day, there's a lot of news that comes with it. So, we're going to get straight into it because I'm excited about a lot of these things. And I think a lot of you will be too. So, for those of you who don't know, during Godzilla Day, there was a live stream that took place on YouTube on the Godzilla official channel, and they featured the new short film that came out, which I'll get to in a second, as well as a bunch of new figures and apparel like shirts, as well as some extra other things. They talked about movies and it's Mechagodzilla's 50th anniversary, so there was a big section about Mechagodzilla. And of course, it's Japanese. It's in Japan, so it's Japanese time, and that is late for us. If you didn't sit there and watch it, I was up until 3 something in the morning watching the live stream. I know a lot of you were as well. I saw a lot of people from America commenting in the comment sections, which if you didn't watch, you don't know, but if you did watch, you know that there were some vile things being said in that group, in that comment section. It was bad. Never again should Americans be let into that, I think, because I'm just joking, but that was vile, guys. So let's stop talking. Let's just get to the figures. One last thing, if you're wondering about the hat, I just got out of the shower. My hair is a mess, and I was just like, I'm just gonna throw a hat on, just hope that it looks okay, I guess. So, first off, the first thing, I briefly mentioned earlier, to come out of this, and the biggest thing is, and I think what most of us were there for, was the Godzilla Day short film. And I'm gonna have a reaction video about it coming out tomorrow, but I just wanted to sit here and kind of talk about it briefly, because I do plan on making a video about it tomorrow. I thought it was very good, very well made, and I highly suggest you checking it out on YouTube for yourselves, because it was a very cool video. So it's about, I think, 10 minutes long. A lot of homages to other things in the show, not in the show, in the rest of the series. Even a homage to Godzilla versus Kong, which I thought was really cool. So definitely check that out, and I will go way more in depth tomorrow as we continue to do these daily uploads. So next up, we got SH Monsterarts Showa Anguirus, and I think this is probably, of all the figures, the one that I'm most excited for, as I'm kind of just looking at my notes here. And man, I can't wait. Okay, it looks really good, as you can see on the screen. And we just got the Godzilla. We just got the Showa guy again. Showa Ghidorah. An actual Showa Ghidorah by SH Monsters. I'm really hoping for. But Anguirus is just as good. Very cool. A very high quality figure. If they charge $100 for it though, that's unacceptable, because it's not worth $100. You see the figure and it's cool because it's Showa Anguirus, but it's a very generic, basic figure, because Showa Anguirus is, its charm is its character, not really the look of him. He's just not all that, and he's smaller. So if they charge $100, I'm not paying for that. And I mean, obviously, if you want it, then you should get it. But I think that it's kind of time to say, let's put our foot down and be like, no, we are not going to be paying $100 for that. So, next up, Movie Monster Series, I would say, had a pretty great showing last night. They usually are the ones that kind of release the most stuff on Godzilla Day. X Plus usually builds up to it. And then, SH Monsterarts is... I've been pretty critical about SH Monsterarts on this channel, and it doesn't really do it for me. I have a couple of them, but, they don't put figures out as often as X Plus or Movie Monster Series do, and, I mean, they should definitely have it easier than X Plus, in my opinion, so I don't get it. But we got Movie Monster Series Dancing Godzilla, which is an incredible figure, I must say. I mean, it is probably one of the best Movie Monster Series I've ever seen. I mean, it looks like the Godzilla actually came out of the movie, which usually the Godzilla's, the figures in the Movie Monster Series line aren't that accurate. So props to Movie Monster Series for making an amazing figure. Next up, we got Movie Monster Series Godzilla -1 poster edition. It's got him, as you can see on the screen, kind of just angled. It's got the tail coming out, and it's very different from our typical Movie Monster Series figures, and I absolutely love that. Um, the yeah, he's out there. I was gonna grab, but the there's a Shin Godzilla figure that I have. Can't think of the name off the top of my head, but it has the curved tail, and it reminds me a lot of that. Okay, and it almost looks like it wouldn't even like you cannot tell me that the same company that made the new Kaiser Ghidorah movie monster series made this -1 and this dancing Godzilla. Like it baffles me just the changes in quality that happen at Bandai, and I don't even know, man. Well, we're not done with movie monster series because we got a whole lot more stuff. We got a movie monster series box set for the 70th anniversary. It came with the all on screen 64 Ghidorah, Kamacuras, Gabara, Anguirus, and Mechagodzilla, all from the Showa era, and they're all, well, they're all good enough. The Gabara's good, and the Kamacuras is good in my opinion. Anguirus and Mechagodzilla, I mean, they're nothing to write home about, but like, they're all right, and the Ghidorah's the weakest part in my opinion of the whole box set. Whenever the Ghidorah should be the selling point, so for me it doesn't do it for me, and the price tag that they are asking for it is absurd. So next up in the Movie Monster Series line, we got Movie Monster Series Jet Jaguar. This was actually released after the live stream the next day. So wait, yeah, or no, it would have been like later in the evening on Sunday that it was announced in America. This figure is absolutely amazing. It comes with the Gigan like hooks that he has in the short film. It is based off of the Jet Jaguar that we see in the short film. And I mean, getting Jet Jaguars, his figures is just an awesome thing in the first place. So next up, we got a Godzilla card game, and we don't really know much about it. It's just that I think it will probably be just kind of similar to Pokemon, I would assume, and this has got Godzilla's on it. I mean, as we can hope, but I couldn't really tell you much more than that. Forgot something from Movie Monster Series. We got a couple more things actually. So we got Movie Monster Series seemingly leaked a Destroya figure. There was a silhouette of Destroya. I don't know what the plan is for that, because I feel like we just got a Destroya not that long ago, so I don't really know what that's for. And then from Bandai, we got the Bandai The Art exclusive, which is just the '68 Godzilla with like green and white paint on it. Nothing special. I personally didn't like it. It looks kind of weird. There have been some great the art figures in the past, but this one I wasn't the biggest fan of. Another thing, sticking with Movie Monster Series. So, in this picture you can see right here, you can see in the very top corner that there seems to be a Heisei Baby Godzilla Movie Monster Series coming out. It was sitting on the table. We have not heard anything else other than what was in that picture, so we have no idea if that's coming out anytime soon. I feel like I remembered hearing something about that a while ago, but there was nothing really else said. So just something to look for. May or may not be coming. I don't want to like say that it is though, for sure. Another thing, we got a Godzilla 70th anniversary Blu-ray set. A lot of different movies packed into this Blu-ray set. The set looks really cool. I think it's got like Godzilla 2 and Return of Godzilla, a couple of Showa movies. It's got a whole bunch. It's not very like organized. It's kind of just all over the place. And I don't know if you're looking for a box set of Godzilla movies and Blu-ray, then there you go. And then we had got a life-size stuffed Oxygen Destroyer. This one, unfortunately, you can only seemingly get on the Japanese Godzilla store. I mean, it looks like the action on this for it looks comfy. I mean, I would gladly throw that on my bed if I could get it, but I don't even know how to use the Japanese Godzilla store. So, um, I mean, if somebody does, then let me know. But I don't know how to get it, unfortunately. I guess I'll either not get it or try and find it on the aftermarket once, scalpers have got their hands on it and shot it up to $200 for a little pillow. So, hey y'all, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for the low energy in this one. I am like so beyond tired, and I was just dreading going into this and editing it at 9 o'clock at night. I mean, I had a long weekend with all the Godzilla stuff and staying up all night, and I had some other stuff going on, and then I had work and school, and I had to write an essay today, so I'm tired. Okay, so just this was like I'm sorry for the low energy. I recorded an outro and it was just like me dying. So I'm just wanting to come back in here and I'm like, nope. I want to at least end on a strong note. Sorry for the low energy, and I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and y'all don't think that I forgot. Giant Condor won!